Number one, build a financial defense plan. So,
Okay.
in Proverbs 21:20, it says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." So, there is wisdom in the word that talks about saving for the future, right?
Yeah.
And, but it's not just the saving up, right? But protecting what you save. I mean, part of, I think back to Joseph, right? And like all the crops were destroyed. They saved it and they protected those,
Yeah.
for the famine, right? And
Yep.
so there's different things that we can do with, having savings, right? Preparing for the future that
Mhm.
way, insurances. We talk about a lot legal documents that you need in
Yeah,
place.
so many people don't, and we're not
Yeah.
just talking about wills, folks. I mean, there's a lot more that you need, and it's not just when you have assets. It's, I mean, if you're over the age of 2021, you need those.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, we see so many, and just to dig into that for a second, like I think people think, um, take life insurance, for example. Oh,
Mhm.
I don't need that till I'm older, or like you said, till I have assets. But how many funerals do we see on a GoFundMe page?
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
know?
Pass the hat. Yep.
Yeah.
Pass the hat. Everybody's
And
chipping in,
so,
GoFundMe, and yeah.
yeah, so even like our kid having, I thought that was so weird when prior to meeting you, and I had one of my, it was actually my State Farm agent. He's like, you need insurance, like health or life insurance on your kids. And I was like, what? Why?
Mm,
But learning about that, and like getting them insured young so they can stay insured if something happens, a childhood illness or whatever that makes them uninsurable down the road, to make sure they already have that. And then, if there is a tragedy with a child, and not having that, be a financial hit, because it's obviously already going to be an emotional hit. So it's all the
mhm.
stuff we don't like to talk about, right?
Well, and that's the thing.
But
People, we
it's
don't.
all the
It
things
makes
that
us
we need to do.
uncomfortable. Yeah, it makes us uncomfortable,
Yeah.
so we don't want to talk about it. But there's all kinds of things that have happened, and maybe you, the listener, you had something happen like that as well. Maybe a job downsize, which is why we talk about
Mhm.
emergency funds, right? Or loss of
Mhm.
a spouse, or not, maybe a loss, but disability where they can no longer work, so you've got a loss of income. But even taking that a step further to your market growth, savings like your 401ks and things like that, you're trying to grow money in these different areas. There's actually ways to put a hedge around that as well, or safety net, if you
Mhm.
will. I love those. I call them protected asset classes. That's where you can get the market gains, but when the market loses, which it does on occasion, right?
Mhm.
You don't lose any money. And that way you don't have to waste 2, 3, 4 years trying to get your money back. So again, it's all about having that assessment and looking at what do I need to protect and how can I protect it that makes sense.